All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have another beautiful watch from Christopher Ward. This is the third time I've been privileged enough to get one of their watches here on the channel. I want to thank Christopher Ward for letting me show this one, and this is a really neat one. This is a brand new dive watch from them in their Aquitaine collection. Aquitaine, I think that is, or Aquitaine collection. So let's go ahead and check this one out, unbox it here. In the standard Christopher Ward boxing that I've shown you time and time again here on the channel, I really like this boxing. I think it's done very well. We have our information, cleaning cloth, whatnot inside of here. And here we have the watch. Now, this is a really cool watch. Now, it's usually held down by these straps, but just to make the video easier, I've gone ahead and taken it out of here. So here we have it, guys, the Aquitaine diver. Now, let's go ahead and get the movement started in this. Go ahead and unscrew this crown and show you guys just the functionality there of that crown action. I did want to show you as I pulled out the crown here, guys, that you see the little red mark there. Really cool indicator on dive watches, letting you know that your crown is unscrewed. That's what that's really there for, is letting you know that the crown is unscrewed. So people think it's maybe a decoration, but really it's purposeful. It's meant to be there. So let's go ahead and get these hands in a better position here. 150 always tends to work for me pretty good there. All right, so beautiful watch, guys. This is from the new Aquitaine collection. Now, they have these in different models, different colorways, and different materials. This is a stainless steel model on the leather. They do offer this on bracelet as well. They also have a bronze case version, which is beautiful, and they also are making this in a GMT model. So there's lots of choices, colorways, complications, and even case materials. So let's go ahead and talk about the case size on this watch. You have a, I didn't grab my caliper. Get it over here and do this. Boy, that's kind of embarrassing when you haven't actually measured the watch here on the channel. I do believe we're looking at about a 39 case is what I think we have on this one. And 40 millimeter case from side to side, not including the crown guards. Lug tip to lug tip, you're looking at about 45.5. And to the top of the domed sapphire crystal, whoops, here we go. We've got 12.6 millimeters of thickness. And for our straps, if you do decide to do a strap change, you're looking at 22 millimeter openings on this. So beautiful, beautiful watch. The light catcher case, one of the things that I've talked about before in these Christopher Ward watches is just the absolute amount of work that goes into the cases. You have brushing on top. You have this polished chamfer down along the edge here. You have another brushing beneath that chamfer, and then you have the cases polished along the bottom of the watch. Combined with this coin edge bezel on the watch, it looks beautiful. Then you get the shine of this sapphire bezel insert on this watch. And then you have this double-domed sapphire crystal protecting the dial and the watch. The indices on this watch are all applied and done incredibly, incredibly well. Let's bring it up here a little bit closer so you guys can see that. Now, you are getting some distortion from that double-dome sapphire crystal there on the watch, but you can see. Now, one of the big things that they've changed here, and you'll notice this right away on the dial, is the logo. No big Christopher Ward up there at the top. They're going to their standard logo, which I think is a really good idea for them. I've heard a lot of people comment that they'd like to see this logo on pretty much all of their watches going forward, and I'm sure Christopher Ward will listen with that. So, very nice watch. This watch is running the Sellita SW200-1, so that's a pretty standard movement based on the ETA, but these are COSC certified, so this is not your standard run-of-the-mill Sellita SW200. These are all COSC certified, as I do believe all Christopher Ward watches are, which is very impressive that they're doing that on all of their watches, especially at this sub $1,000 price point. I think this one comes in at 905 pounds British sterling, so go ahead and do the conversion on that, and these are still really an incredible value. The sapphire bezel insert on this watch is absolutely beautiful and stunning. It is all loomed, so stick around for the end of the video for the loom shot. Go ahead and let that turn there, and you guys can hear that crispy action. I don't want to talk over that. I've gotten in trouble for that before in my videos when I've done that. So get that bezel in there lined up pretty good there. Looks like it lines up good, and yeah, it lines up nicely. So you are going to get some distortion, like I said, around the edge of the crystal from that double dome sapphire crystal. That might bug some people, but what Christopher Ward has done with this is to kind of bring these watches into that classic, almost skin diver style watches from the 1960s, very popular 60s and 70s, the skin diver style watches. Beautifully done watch. Go ahead and flip it over to show you the case back. Display case back showing you that beautiful movement inside of there. A little bit of decoration work done. Also, you can see the Christopher Ward logo there on the rotor. Very nicely done. Quick release pins on this genuine leather strap, as you guys can see here. So it's going to make strap changes very easy, but a very nicely put together watch. And again, if you want a different colorway, easy enough to do. They have a lot of options available over at their website. You can also get this in GMT functionality, and you can get it in a bronze case if you'd like. So beautiful watch. Also the signed crown there, the Christopher Ward logo. Let's go ahead and throw this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then be sure to stick around, guys, for the Loom Shot, because this one has really, really impressive loom. All right, so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. Feels very, very nice, very comfortable watch. I've been wearing my Breitling Super Ocean 42mm on bracelet for the last few days on a trip, and this feels super fresh and comfortable. It's very lightweight, especially on this leather strap, and the Christopher Ward watches wear incredibly well. Not only is the light catcher case beautiful to look at, but it's very, very comfortable. The way it's cut on the bottom of the case and the polishing there makes it wear incredibly, incredibly well. Let's dim the lights and see what the loom looks like on this one. All right, so I never get absolute darkness in this room. I do have a window in the back and it lets light in, but when I do get absolute darkness, it kind of skews my camera a little bit anyways, and I got to mess with the settings too much. So I think you guys get the idea with this watch right now. So absolutely beautiful, stunning. I love that blue loom. BGW9 being used, heavily applied on this watch, and you guys can see it's going to get the job done in the loom department. Love the sapphire bezel insert with the loom in it. Look at that, as you turn it, you can even see it glowing like that. It has depth. It's got a lot of depth to it, and it gives it a real rich feel. So another absolutely stunning watch from Christopher Ward Watches, independent brand out of UK. Really, really well done, guys. These are absolutely incredible watches. And again, you're doing beautiful work. Thank you for letting me take a look at this watch here on the channel. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. Christopher Ward information down below in the description. And if you guys have not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.